here's Kale. The only thing that you really need to beat Kale is patience. Let him swing, stab him, run back a little bit if you want to get some distance. He will walk into you, he will fuck you up. Do not, under any circumstances, try to flank him. He does an obscene amount of damage. He'll do in addition to the sword swipe, if you try to flank him, he'll do this weird-ass charge and just maul you, and there is nothing you can do about it. So just get in front of him, as crazy as that seems, stab him once, do not get greedy like I did, and you'll bring him down eventually. And this Kale is far less cool than the guy in the movies. Which apparently the guy in the movies has a thing for being big mean bastards in George Lucas movies. Because he was the big strong dude in Raiders of the Lost Ark, the big ass dude in Temple of Doom. I guess he was in Last Crusade as some minor character. And he was obviously Kale. Probably the coolest incarnation of the George Lucas big ass guy. But anyway, once you beat him, you'll start moving on to Bavmorda, which is it's a straight road for the most part. Not really anything to see or do other than pick up some extra experience as I tried to. Soon enough, you'll be there. So here it is, the end of the game. Bavmorda is a pain in the ass. Not because she's all that difficult, but just because of how you have to beat her first form, if you want to call it a form. You need to use Shalindria's wand against her, which Rizal should have powered up for you. Now, if you're at my level, it's like level 14 or something, you can miss, I think, once with the wand. Every shot has to count, which is why you can either take a chance like I did of missing and getting fucked because your sword will not harm her, or you can get your level up and have a few extra shots. I chose to just grind through and finish, and I was lucky. Now, the second form of her is basically the same thing, only the ground is on fire, which is kind of cool. But your sword works. Now, I made a mistake here that you should be aware of. I thought that as a magic enemy, you had to use the Devil Eye on her. It didn't... It had been so long since I played that I forgot that your regular sword is what you want to use against her. The best way to get her is to pin her against the wall like that, and then just pound the hell out of her. And once that's done, you have beaten Willow.